Hi everyone and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel where we are playing RoadCraft. And in the last episode we completed one of the objectives, which was to replace a couple of pipes here and there. But yeah, we are overdue in getting things connected. That means building a few bridges and building a few roads. So we don't have any service tokens as of now, and there are no side missions that will reward us any service tokens. So one thing we can do is go after this objective, which requires us to deliver objects from the machine yard to the municipal transformer, and then from the machine yard to whatever this is. We can either go for that, or we can try and make our lives easier by building a few roads and a few bridges as well. So we have these boxes that we need to deliver over here and over here. So probably we can still get away with this without doing anything extra. I'm just trying to procrastinate a little bit here with the road and bridge building, so that we can at least make some progress by completing as many objectives as we can without having to build or without having to deploy our forest harvester or wood harvester, whatever that is. So yeah, I think this is pretty manageable. I'm not sure if I'm heading the right way. And this is all made possible because of this awesome train that we have. What is okay? I think I'm stuck on, yeah, I was stuck on a stump there, but I can't go through here. We really need to build this bridge because it takes a lot of time to go around it. But I think I can squeeze just one more objective without having to do any of the road or bridge building stuff. So if I go up here, I might just make my way through to the machine yard. Can't see anything. That's better. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes. There we go. And this looks like a new place that I have gotten in. No worries. I think this is the iron beam, steel beam facility. Sorry, but yeah, we need to get over to get over to the machine yard, and let's pick up whatever we need to pick up. It's not here, it is here. Okay, that's me looking at the destinations, not the actual package that I have to pick. So I will park it this way. There we go. We'll load this first. I'm not sure if this can fit horizontally. No, doesn't look like it. So let's come on. Yes, perfect. And then let's pick this up. Yeah, my microphone sometimes does get in the way. I end up pressing Q and E instead of 1 and 2. My apologies. But I think we should be okay with this being right here. There we go. Let's strap it. And we need to deliver these over here and over to the municipal transformer station, which is much easier to reach. So we just need to get to the construction depot, take this way. All right. Go down here, cut through here, easy, easy, easy. There we go. Oh, The diffs were off, and I don't think I need to go here. I always end up driving this way, and then I always have to take 3-point turn to go the correct way. I think it's just the manner in which I come down when I'm cutting across the machine yard that I end up driving that way by default. No harm, just gonna go up here, and I can see the construction depot on my radar. And we can cut through here, go up. There we are in some sort of a parking lot. I'm not sure what exactly it is. It looks like a parking lot to me. But yeah, we are here anyways. And then we go up here. Am I getting any closer, or yeah, municipal substation? There we are. So, do I need to deliver everything here? What is this? Figure out a reason for the blackout. Deliver object. Okay, and deliver object. So what exactly is this? Do I just need to get here? And was I supposed to get here first before delivering these objects? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it has taken both of them. So yeah, I was wondering about it because both the objects were in boxes and I wasn't sure. But yeah, I think I was required to reach the location first and then deliver the objects. Anyways, I can do this now. Yeah, let's go back and jump off a cliff. I just need to find a relatively safe way to get down there. And guys, it's raining. I know I have been saying this for a lot of episodes now, but it still doesn't seem to register. So every time it rains, it's your cue to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. All those who have,
on the upside, this area is rich in resources we can
love
use.
you for that.
If you can gather up some wood and steel at the machine yard, we can put them to good use. We can send some resources upstream too. There's a dam in the next region that could use our donations. All you need to do is plot a course from the machine yard to the eastern tunnel.
Okay, so all these objectives where we need to plot a course, these will not be easy because we haven't done any of the road building and all that stuff. Bring resources, 7 logs to this and 3 steel beams. So steel beams facility is up and running, so we can do that very easily. But in order to bring the logs over here, so that is what I have been waiting for internally. Although I was avoiding it externally, but internally I was waiting for a moment where I cannot progress without cutting some logs and building some bridges. Yeah, I can still do this. So if you talk about reaching the dam, I still have the Minutemen here, and I can just head back and on my way back complete the objective of reaching the dam. Okay, this is not gonna be nice. I'm gonna get stuck here. That rock didn't even move while pulling the whole scout vehicle. So those who are observing rather than just watching, that should tell you something regarding how heavy that rock is. And yeah, I have to go around this because I'm definitely not gonna make it through that in this vehicle. There we are. We are just making our way back to the dam. This, I think we can handle this. Yes. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. This is still a pretty good scout vehicle. It has a little bit of less mobility than the scout vehicle which we were originally using before I got my hard disk crashed to bits. But yeah, here we are. So we have reached the dam, and Kelly, yeah,
Okay, it looks like there's a problem with the dam's water gate. We can't lift it
obviously,
because there's debris in the way. And even if there
obviously,
was no debris, there's still no power. But we can clear out the debris and bring over the backup generator. Also, you don't have to do this, but it would make it easier for all of us if you flexed your muscle around here a bit. All you need to do is fill the sand pit and repair the road sections. Then, plan a route for our convoy from the tunnel exit base to the dam area.
it will be my pleasure. And I don't leave any opportunity to flex my muscles. But the only problem is I don't have any service tokens. So I'm gonna leave this for now. We have two main objectives. One is to clear out the debris right here, which I can easily do with the crane, but it won't get me any service tokens. And bring the generator from the machine yard again. For that, we'll need to build this bridge. So ultimately, we have to, you know, get over ourselves and build some bridges, cut some trees, not be lazy. So what I'm gonna do is Let me see the cranes. I have this. This is the rusty version. Hmm. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. But before buying anything new, I would prefer to give this a go. So, what we are gonna do is, I think I bought the crayfish in, I'm not sure about it, but yeah, in one of the gameplays, in one of the scenarios, or one of the occasions when I was playing Deluge. But I just want to give this a try without buying the crayfish. The crayfish is great, I mean, but yeah, let's see if we can make it work, because I don't use the log forwarder too much. I try to avoid it because I hate loading the logs on it unless I absolutely have to. So I'm just gonna use this to carry this around. There you go. Easy, 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 easy. I think that's all right. So let's strap this and fold our ramps and be on our way. So the first location that we need to get to is this little bridge right here, so that we don't have to take this route. We can just come straight through here. So I'm just gonna go left instead of right, and this seems to be struggling because of the weight, just a little bit. We can probably get this road built. But I don't think this is that deep. Come on. No. Yeah, we should be okay. And I haven't loaded the harvester properly, but it seems to be working. I'm going with it unless I flip it. This is clearly too heavy. Too heavy for this cargo transport or whatever. Yeah, here we are, unbothered. So let's unstrap it and get it off carefully. No, 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 no. Don't don't flip. So we need 4 logs. I think we can get those rather easily. Why is it off centered? That's better. Process. That's one. Come on. Give me something. I mean, we could have dumped a lot of sand and get this done, but I think this will be better. In terms of getting even the laziest of convoy trucks through here. That's 2. Number 3. And there are some trees that we cannot harvest. I don't think we have any of them here, but yeah, I'll let you know when I see one. And once we get this path clear, easy to traverse, we will save a lot of time because we won't have to go around that muddy path. That should be the last of it. Yeah, we might end up not completing any objective, just making our lives easier in this episode, which frankly we have been putting off for some time. There we go. That is number 4, and we should have bridge up and running. So let's load this back up. Let's try to do a better job than before. What? Why? No. Just go straight. Straight up. It's not that difficult. Just go straight up. Just go straight up, up, up. I think I need to change places. The transporter is probably is not in the right place. How about now? Can you get up now? I got it up easily the last time. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Stay there. Strap and fold. There we go. So we're just gonna tread carefully over to the next bridge. I think there is a rough patch right before it. We'll probably have to. No, not here. I think that it's so. Okay. Unstrap and unfold, and let's get this down. So we need 5 logs here. I see 3 of them right here in front of me. Probably 4. Let me move this out of the way just a little bit so I don't have to go around it. It's still not straight. That's log number 1. I can get all 5 right here. If I do it right. Why does it keep shifting? I'm not moving the arm, but somehow still keeps shifting. Something just flew off screen. Turn around, please. Thank you. That's 2. And that's what I meant when I said that I don't use the log forwarder that often, because there are a lot of trees on this map everywhere. Yeah, That's when it offsets by itself, when it's pulling those trees towards itself. And the rusty version is doing a good job. Turn around. I have no complaints so far. It's doing a fine job right here. I'm tracking a different objective, so don't let that confuse you. That's the objective that we are trying to complete. This is just a means to the end. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened here? I think the tree is a wee bit heavy for the harvester. Come on. Get up there and so if I don't pull it close, it sometimes leans in the front. And if I do, it offsets the whole thing itself. And that should be the last of it. And this bridge is one of the important ones because it's gonna make life a lot easier. By connecting everything to the machine yard and the steel beams facility. There we are. So coming back to our objective, we have to gather resources. So we have to bring steel beams here and we have to bring logs here. 7 of them and 3 steel beams. Steel beams we can easily get here, but 7 logs is gonna need a log forwarder, which is one of my least favorite things. So let's see. Number 1. number 2. Get them as close as we can. Yeah, this can get rid of this stump. Come on. We've done this before. Almost, 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 almost. Uh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Boom. That's number 3. Okay. Let's get that one. That's number 4. Okay. We'll consolidate the other 3s in a different spot. Right here, maybe. That's 1. And I'm gonna get a really good lock forwarder because the rusty one that we have, I absolutely hate it. Good for nothing lock forwarder. The turning radius on that thing is horrendous. That's 2. And both of them have decided to roll down. I don't mind. I mean, I can't help it. And get the third one. So now we have 7. So what we need to do now is park this. until we need it again. And we're over here and get to the countryside base. So the log forwarder that we have right now is this one, which, trust me, is very difficult to work with. So I can use a crane to load all these up. I don't want to buy this. Where is it? This is somewhere over here. I can probably use this because um, the thing with the crane is it grabs the logs from 2 points, and the log forwarder, it has um, a claw to pick up the logs. So you have to make sure that it picks up the logs from the center, otherwise they just swivel here and there. And now, okay, I really need to get this section completed. But apart from this, now since we have clear path all the way to the bridge, I can probably load all of those in this and safely transport them to wherever they need to be. And it will be easy to load them as compared to the log forwarder. So there we go. Just pick this up. Bring it to the back. I don't think that's ideal, but yeah. Easy. Easy. Let's leave it here. Let's get another one. That's number 4. Scrap. And where are the other 3? Right here. So let's get it in here. Maybe put this down. Great. Let's grab another one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's get this to work. Let's get this to work. Okay. Let it go. That's fine. And the last one. Whoa, that's a long one. Anyways, get all of these strapped. I won't be able to reset the crane hook, but that's fine by me. So we have to take these over to the machine yard. We're gonna have to make this climb. And get these in here. There you go. Will you take, or I think I'll have to unload these. Goes number one. Number two. Number three. Number four. Number five. Number six. And number seven. So let's see how many. It has registered 5 of them. So we might have to reposition this one. There you go. And the one rolling away. Come back here. How about this? 7 out of 7. That's done. And now we need to get 3 steel beams, for which we need some metal. So FYI, the forklifts are not metal. They are meant to be sold for money. The best thing that you can get are these tractors. They actually have a lot of metal, and more than the cars is what I have observed. But you have to load them very carefully. Bigger tires in the front if you are concerned about the weight balancing. Come on. Put it down easy. Pull it back. There you go. Strap it so it doesn't go anywhere. And try to load anything else that you might find. In this case, these axles right here, I try to carry them in the front because they just hook up like this. We'll take these all to the steel beams facility right there. For the first lot, we need to get 3 beams. I think these should fetch us at least 2 because the more dense it is, oh, we actually got 4. So let's take out 3, load them up, which is pretty quick. Position this right here, and whatever you grab, just pull it. That's 1. Grab the other one, just pull it. And that's 2. And some players might sell this to you as a pro tip, but this is basically common sense. Anyways, we have 3 beams right here. And that's our way to complete the objective. So we have built a couple of bridges and we have completed one of the objectives. That will be all for this episode. So thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, you can let me know in the comment section and I will have a look at them. All my subscribers, thank you for your views and your likes. I don't mind getting interactive, so you can always leave comments for me to reply on. I promise you will get an instant reply. And to any new subscribers on the channel, hope you like the content and hope you have a great time here with us. For anything else, the comment section is always open. If you would like me to do things in a certain way, you can always suggest and I will give it my best shot. Trust me. But as for this episode, this is me signing off. So take care, cheers, and bye bye. Yeah, there's a lot of road building ahead if we want to complete this, and this will give us 20 service tokens, which will be very helpful. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. So guys, thank you for watching. Take care. Cheers, and I'll see you soon.